Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooks Gamer here. We're back with Anno 117. Guys, we're approaching Manx and his little island. I cannot remember what happened. Well, I don't think anything happened since the last episode we've played, from that little quest that we had. So basically, you know, he apparently he had a father here, and we decided that we'll deliver the truthful letter instead of forging it. And then he said something about, oh, he doesn't want to know me, I'll never find out, and I don't know what to do, he said. And then I thought that there'd be like a continuation to it, but there isn't. So that's pretty much what it is. So it's kind of weird. So I don't know, maybe it's just the quest failed because of the choice that I've made. I'm not quite sure. We'll never know. Now, I was saying before, maybe I haven't, but basically this little thing here, you know, it says quest target. So this is something to do with Alderman, and I don't really understand, like, at all what it is. So, like, because, you know, they're talking all the time and there's like voiceover all the time, and I didn't really pay attention, I think, to what was said, and I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. If I go to the quest tracker now, unless, but look, there is nothing here. Okay, I don't understand why this is still here. But anyway, so if I go here, right, it doesn't say, because this is all tutorial. Yeah, I don't know. This is all like, this doesn't even scroll. Anyway, let's just leave this screen because this isn't quite working, I think.
I can still feel
and all these ships randomly sitting here. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. Maybe sometimes I have a feeling that because we're all like friends and allies and whatever, maybe they send their ships to protect our island. Maybe that's why they're just here hanging out. I think that's what it may be. Anyway, you're looking at over 600,000 denarii, because we have been, yeah, we've been quite good, I'm not gonna lie. And I've been completing a lot of different quests. So we might as well go and splash 50k on the Grand Gladiator games. Yeah, and we've got everything really, so let's go ahead. Be good. As you can see, this provides us a lot of bonuses, so you can really kind of keep going almost all the time. These guys want to be encamped. Yeah, okay. We pay less for them, basically. Actually, how much less? So it's minus 13. Okay, minus 70. So that's quite a lot, right? Because that's a lot of money. Okay, as far as the research goes, we've completed everything that's able to be unlocked. This one here in the Civic, I haven't really done this because this only takes 10 minutes. And this additionally provides, I mean, I could really do the gambling house just to see what's that about, honestly, yeah. It says a need for all third-tier residents. So that could mean anything. Now, the only good thing is that that will then cause additional income, I think. Anyway, what I want to do in this episode, guys, let me just see if there's any flax. No, it's not. Okay, and no murex. I think we have enough of it, but maybe let's just grab another one just in case.
She is under attack.
Oh. Yeah, let's go with murex here. Maybe even 2. This island here. So this island is for Minerva, and I don't think that's good. Well, let's just look. Actually, it is. Okay, because this gives us Murex and whatever. This island would be really good to make this Tyrian purple and cloth. And I think what we'll do is that we'll transfer that production to this island from everywhere else. The only thing is, the problem here is that the population is quite poor. So, but that's something to think about anyway. Now, meanwhile, what I'd like to do though is to have this area kind of redone, I suppose, because I'd like this to be people. We may need to leave a bit of room for a bit more, but we can always fit those little fields and whatever here and there, right? But we definitely need... The only thing though, will this reach? Ah, this will not reach. I definitely don't want to have two amphitheaters. Okay. So have I done a boo-boo, do you think? Kind of looks like it to me. Unless, because it's not all lost, we'll have it here. Because there's quite a lot of space, actually. Yeah, that is not a bad idea at all. Yeah. I could get this road out of here and then, yeah. Okay. I think that actually makes much more sense. So I've got this guy. He'll be delivering all the necessary equipment. But I also want to make another ship because we seem to have very little charcoal in Albion. Okay. So let's just grab one of those groups and find this guy.
Sea divinities, chaotic. I won't be surprised if our petitions for calm go unheard.
Okay. Yeah, so that's definitely because I just feel like the island is kind of, yeah, there are two parts to the island. And this won't simply reach over here. So I will never be able to upgrade those guys to, you know, what they're meant to be. The only problem, though, is that I cannot make a wall that I wanted. How do we do this? I mean, I can. It's just, it'll be kind of weird. But then I can make... can I make the wall only around that? Yeah, we'll figure this out. I think this is okay. It's not too bad. The placement of it is pretty cool, actually. And I think it'll work fine with everything else. Now, we cannot get rid of these guys, so I'm just gonna move them. For the moment, just here. Oh. You know, they can work away there. And this then allows me to remove the road. Just like this for now. Let's just do all planning. Yeah, I think like this would be pretty good. And then let's come here and have the wall. Now, remember that the wall can go through the river and things. So I think I'm just gonna go like this. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can go like this over on the cliff. Oh yes. It's just when it comes to this, we may need to... Ah, this is a shame. Okay, so somewhere over here looks to be... Ah, look at this, huh? Yeah, I don't mind this. Maybe I do mind that. Yeah, I do mind what's going on here, but that's okay. Let's just leave it like that for now. I'm just gonna remove these bits here. Yeah, that's not too tragic. Yeah, that actually works pretty good. And we can go over up on this. So I've just noticed this just needs to be quite close to, you know, it can be on the hill, it can be on
Under attack.
the cliff, as long as it's quite close to the actual grid, which is quite an interesting mechanic. Now let's just see what's going on here. Yeah, so I can go like that. Yeah, no, let's leave it, it's fine. Yeah, I'm actually liking it because maybe not in parts, right? Like where there are very sharp edges, but apart from that, it's not too bad. And I wonder if we could come here, but we can't. No. So it has to kind of end somewhere here. Okay, so I don't want to do it next to it. Maybe one over, or maybe here. Yeah, let's do it that way. Kind of looks silly, doesn't it? You know, the Colosseum is just... But that's okay. I suppose that can be the old town. Oh, doesn't work? How come? Construction area blocked. What's blocked? Ah, I know why. Because of this. So the road is... Like it's gonna work here, yeah. See, because it needs to make a gate, and this is just too close. So I need this to go away.
Under attack.
And then this needs to be like that. At least in parts. Yeah, see? Now it works. Okay. But let me just adjust this. Because I don't need too many
that's
roads.
a write-off.
Yeah, that actually worked pretty well. I'm happy with that. That works for me. And this guy... Yeah, this guy can go back. Okay, and then we'll join everything up here. Something like this. Yeah, that actually isn't too bad at all. Okay, now obviously a massive chunk here will be covered by this guy and whatever, but that's okay. That's not too bad. It actually works for me. Okay, so let's just make sure that this guy is delivering all the materials.
Through the waves.
There's something here, so let's pick it up.
The island has always
Valeria
been a haven
has... What
where
does she
people are
have?
free to live as they
Productivity
choose.
of armor chain. Production, I think.
We stand waiting.
Yeah. Can throw it away. Timber. Okay, so let's just go back somewhere here.
Lente.
Right. Well, I will be adding more houses and whatnot. I'm sure I'm gonna forget something, but let's just take a look at this, right? So this is gonna be... I wonder how far does this go? This may need to be replaced or may need to come over here. But let's just look first. So a gate cannot go like this, apparently. Construction material missing. Ah, weapons. So let me just continue with the road for the moment. It wants to make that, yeah. It's not too bad, I suppose. Yeah, it's actually... I'm happy with that. It's just, it wants to build the gate for us. Oh. Ah, this is open, that's why. Okay. I was wondering how come it wouldn't do it. I'm just gonna remove this bit here because in case we need this for the wall. Now I could place it like so, I think. Yeah, okay. So let's just see if this is gonna work. Cannot have one here. Okay, but I think two will work fine. Will they? This isn't the best. Maybe let me get rid of this bit. Okay, so I think that pretty much works. And I have the connection here. Yeah, that works. And then we can get these guys filling in. Yeah. 100%. That's what we want. Kind of. Yeah, and I can grab another road here. And then this will continue here as well, right? And this time around, it'll be much easier, I think. So let's get... We only can go with 2 anyway. Yeah. But you don't need 15 gates anyway, right? Okay. Guys, I really like this. I think that's pretty cool. Now let's just make sure it is connected. Oh, no. It's lagging. I don't understand why.
That's clearly a tool. Are you blind?
gonna have one connection here, maybe. Yeah. Okay, that works. And then let's just grab one of these and fill the voids. Through the whole thing. Nice. Yeah. That works nicely, I think. Maybe this could be better. Sharper. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is cool because then we can have all the different ornaments and trees and whatever. So that's gonna be good. Let me just upgrade this bit. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Okay, so I am looking at this guy. He's almost here. Now we still, we've a lot of different things. Okay, so I'll be using this only for the grid. However, I think that the houses need to come first. Yeah. Okay. Let's not pile them up on top of the everything. This would work. Now remember that a lot of different buildings have to come here, right? So we need like the markets and not just that, but all the different production chains. And like all of these things.
Construction of a ship has finished.
So this will be here. This is gonna come here. The tavern. Yeah, we can have the tavern here. Now I remember there are more. There's like loads more. So this gives us income, but it's the happiness that it reduces. This gives us income. Just gonna go with this here. I think I would like to have one of these here as well. Even though it reduces the happiness by a bit. That's more income. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this because that's health. Could we grab this here maybe? And this over here. Okay. Ooh, this works for me. Now this is then the sanctuary. Okay, what about Grammaticus? We can have them both here. This space looks juicy. I just don't quite know what to fit in here. And this is wine. Wine can come here potentially. Cheese is not in this region. Okay, we'll need to think of this. So this can, for the moment, stop. We need another theater for sure. So maybe that can just come here in, yeah. On the back of Colosseum, perhaps. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter where we place it because it'll cover everything anyway. Togas. Okay, so Togas is where I want to be. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. This is not here. We'll grab one of those as well. Now, fire safety prestige. I don't really want that. And then let's just see what else is here. So that's a population and health. So we might as well just have it somewhere like here. This is from another region. This. Fire safety prestige. Maybe not. This is again not here. Maybe not here. Income and happiness. So we're gonna go for this. And chariots aren't here. Okay. I don't know if I'm forgetting something. I think I am. I'm definitely forgetting all these things. So we might as well just fit them around here. But let's just add more houses. For now. I'd love to fit more here if we can. No. Just telling me no. Okay, that'll do. That will work. Now we want to make sure we've got these guys. And these. And this. Okay, I think I quite like it. That looks pretty okay. It's just, honestly, there aren't that many houses, right? That's the only thing. Okay, so this is the market, this is the tavern. So the tavern doesn't have very good radius, so we may need another one somewhere here. But maybe let's just do this. I'm just gonna go and have a road around all of this. I'll be quite lazy and I'll just do it like this. Well, not lazy, but just fast. Here, okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, so grab the ship. Oh, that's a new ship. Okay. So this ship is gonna go with charcoal. Now, charcoal is being made here and here as far as I remember. Let's just look. Yes. And that's because we've got this thing unlocked through belief, I believe. It's basically for... It's from Carnumerus, is it? Or whatever, the god that is in Albion. But yeah, let's bring it over here. And I think I'm just gonna... Maybe let's do this. Maybe let's go to Juliana. Cut slip. Here and here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that's the guy. Okay, so let's just establish the route. And off he goes. And this guy is coming back for more materials.
As do we. Let us all so prosper.
Okay, and that's the actual festival we can start. I'm gonna do... Ah yeah, let's postpone it because there's already one in place. Right, okay, so let's just build everything. And I wonder if this will work. Yes, it does.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
It does, so that's pretty good. Now we've got oysters. We don't have a caviar here, so we can start making it. The only thing, wait a moment. This is not needed for these guys, I think, is it? No. So I can pause it. And I can pause this as well. Because these buildings are not needed for anything. Okay, so that's the lavender lard, and this is the olive oil.
Some of our work in the fire.
This
But the penalties
isn't
watching over
needed
us.
as well, but that's okay. Now let's just take a look at the radius of everything. Yeah, so I was thinking another one of them here. And that will cover the lot. This here looks weird. Okay, so that's for 3 houses, but that's okay. It is what it is. Now, market. Market covers everybody, so that's good. This covers everybody as well. Everybody's happy. I mean, I could have market or the tavern over here because it just fits and it still covers everything.
Ship is under attack.
Nice. Okay. That gives us a bit more money as well, I suppose. So that's good. And then we can start utilizing this and the items we've got. Have we got anything good though? No. No. Medici, no. Nothing good. Okay. Well, that'll change anyhow. New island. Okay, if I click this, I've noticed that... Oh, okay, so it does show. Okay. So this gives us +3 to population. And now we are at 60% of the production. So that's good. It's good that I can... that you can boost things. Okay, so that's the tunics. So we're at 32,000 people. How many people are here? Only not even 5,000. So that's not great. Okay, so this is still producing, but I'm gonna unlock the gambling house. I feel like I want it. Okay, so another temple, I think it'll be good over there to have. Yeah, because this one doesn't fit. It doesn't reach, I meant. Yeah, so here is a perfect spot for it. Just fit though. Okay. Yeah, like this, right? Surrounded from all sides. We can actually make one. Yeah. Okay, so let's just bring more stuff. I'm gonna pause this because we don't have and won't have for another while any of that stuff. Houses fit here. I don't know if that's a good idea though, because things might not reach. Yeah, see. Guys, I feel like we're forgetting something. Oh, I know. The aqueduct. Okay. So I know now I have to get rid of this. Now let's take a look at this thing. Cannot have it here. I have to bring it by the wall, I think. I mean, I can definitely have it somewhere here. If I take the house away. That's not a biggie. Not a biggie at all. The only thing is that never works when it's like this, but that's okay. I can move.
Under attack.
The road needs to be dismantled anyway because of the entry here. Yeah. And we can connect like this, I think. And then have one here. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just connect in that case. Okay. This may not be that easy as I thought initially. Okay, let me just change this like this. Okay, it works somehow like that. Okay. So if it's happy, I'm happy. Okay, it's not gonna work there. But it'll work here. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Let's just upgrade the whole thing. Okay, that is pretty good, I've got to say. Well, I kind of like the way it almost makes the wall taller or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's just see what's gonna cover. Pretty much the entire area, which I'm pretty happy with. But look at this, right? So because of the different things already, we don't have much left. So we may need to utilize this. Yeah, for this side. Okay. That is actually not too bad. And it's seen as down the hill as well, so that's pretty good. Okay, yes, that's fine. We can work with that. We can work with that. Yeah, because look at this. We only have one. Haha. Because I was wondering how come we've exhausted the whole thing, but yeah, that's very sufficient and efficient. Okay, so let me just get rid of this. We can have a row of houses here, which I'm pretty happy with. The more the better. This covers all of them, so that's good, and this as well. Okay, and this covers everyone else, so that's pretty good. Just says cannot upgrade. But if you move the mouse around, it then just upgrades anyhow. Yes, I kind of like this illusion where it's not connected, but people pass anyhow. Because it's not a real traffic, right? It's like a pre-programmed or whatever. Okay, so let's just fill all those gaps here. And we can have some ornaments and whatnot. Yeah, well, that works. This is actually reaching from here still, I think, yeah. I pretty much like that mechanic, it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's just upgrade our good old wall. Yeah, looks pretty cool.
A ship is under attack.
Yay. Oh. Oh, okay. So this just unlocked a new tree for us. Because there was one of the tasks was to create like, and that's the part of the reason why I've created the, yeah, so here I think. The length of 1000 segments. That unlocks what? Siege weapons, toughness, encampments, happiness, fire, prestige. Ah, okay. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got a legendary specialist that is military, seafaring, or civics. Pretty good. Okay, so that's actually nice. I just don't know what this is. Defeat a raider and generate at least... So like one of their islands? Is that what it means? Yeah, I think so. And what does it unlock? Powers and gates plus 5%. We can have morale of cavalry. Garrison cavalry, okay. And then stonewall discount. Halved construction costs for all stone walls and stone gate. Okay. The only thing is that it doesn't matter now because we've already built it, so... But I suppose there's still plenty to come. Maybe that's what we'll go with anyway. Okay. So we need a lot of material here, as noticed.
Festina Lente.
Let's look. Yeah, so that covers the whole thing. Literally the entire island. Okay. So again, religion. Ah, that's surprising. I would have thought that brings us to 6,000, but it does not. Strange.
A ship is under attack.
Honestly. But this means that we can grab a couple of these guys, right? So, this guy is... Oh, we've unlocked it because I've constructed a temple on the other island. So this is the Shrine of Neptune. It basically gives us some money. This wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, let's do it. I actually like it. It doesn't give us that much money, honestly. But better than nothing. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Ain't gonna lie. Okay, so then let's go for the other ones. The other ones are the tree. The tree is good as well. More faith. This gives us knowledge and prestige. Might as well just have it here.
Oh, you wouldn't mind being a cleaner there? You don't need clothes.
We could go with this one as well somewhere. Not that much space anywhere. Haven't been really... I have it here. Just face it this way. No, this way. Oh man. Is she facing correctly? Yes. Okay. Now let's continue with the road. We're going to connect all of this. Okay, so this goes like that. Do you know what? Let me just click on this and then, yeah. Yeah, this can skip here.
A ship is under attack.
Okay, so that pretty much works for me. Those spaces here, I mean, we may need to remove this road, yeah, just to we can have something here. And then let me just grab, because then I like to know where to put ornaments once I have all these things in. We just need better connection here. And here as well. Okay, nice. A house can come here. Yeah, I'm sure there's like a something that we've forgotten or whatever. 21. Nice. And I can distribute these things as well. That's 15. 30. 12. Yeah, let's do that. Road can go this way. That's what I left it for. This 41. 43. Yeah, let's do that. This connects here. This. Can we have a... Yeah, okay. Oh. Why is it blocked? Honestly, sometimes that is so finicky. Yeah, I don't know why can't I do this.
A ship is under attack.
Okay, now it lets me. And now it won't let me the bridge. And why is that? Okay, let's just do that then. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, because otherwise it'll drive me mad. I wish this works, but it won't. So what will? This one? This one will. Okay, that'll do. It's fine. Okay, so let's just keep at it and add whatever is missing here and there. So that's 20, 22. And this seems like a good 21. Too big. Yeah, okay. So that'll do. We don't have to fit crazy amounts of stuff everywhere. Couple of bridges, and then I really don't know what to put in this area, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. What, it's more houses or... Now let's take a look at this, okay, because this is constantly popping off here. So there seems to be a little tiny raider ship. Okay, but as you see with money, right, like it's not an easy task whatsoever. I may bring more marble. Okay. Now let's just build a theater, because that gives us extra happiness and whatnot. So the boost is what we need and want. Now this. Haha, see? So I've been thinking, yeah, this is not gonna reach. So I do wonder if moving this over here would make sense. And I think it would, because it reaches everyone there. Yeah. Now just further reduces the coverage of the other thing. And it also has to come like this, I think. If I want houses here. One more over. So maybe we should have it here instead. I'm just looking here to the left, bottom left, just to see the coverage, and there are a few houses that would not be covered if we had it here. If we had it here, that actually is the same.
I think you know what bothers me. What you
Okay, well
just
then
did.
let's have it here. Because this reaches further, it seems. Yeah. And it's covering this place as well. Okay. I think I'll go like this because this has like a plaza in front of it anyway. So it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm happy with that. We could have a house here. And yeah, that actually works. Maybe let's just remove... Oh, actually no. I was thinking to remove perhaps couple. So we can have like a little tree or something. With this. Yeah, maybe that's even better.
I'm afraid the flame that never goes out has gone out.
Yeah, something like this. I wonder, just bear with me, because oh wow, you can actually have this. Ah man, that's so good.
Is under attack.
Okay, that actually, I love that. I actually love that. And like, yeah. Oh, it'd be so cool if you could fit a tree or something. Ah. Well, I suppose you could anyway, but yeah, even at that, this is pretty good. Oh, wow, okay. So because you can place them diagonally, yeah, that's so good. So let's just look. Are we close to 6? 5, 5, 8, 9. So not too bad, I suppose. Not too bad. But one of them would have to be somewhere here as well, I think. And the temples, yeah, the temples are fine. Okay, so pretty much like this. It's just this area over here that it doesn't reach. Sadly. But that's, you know, that's not too bad. It's not like, not the end of the world. Okay. Pretty good. And that freed up over here, so we can have, you know, whatever. Little town, little market area, and stuff like that. I wonder if I can start production, well, not production, but construction of this. The only thing I have to say is that I think that costs 400. Yeah. The only thing it says to keep the building running, so I don't know if this is just during the games? Is that what it's meant? Not sure. Okay. Well, guys, construction continues. I do like what we're doing here, I think. And the only other thing is we have to come here, and I'm just gonna do similar situation to what we've got going on over here, you know, with the pigs and whatever, because this is helping us out, and then like there's no point constructing it on an island that is just doesn't have the boost, and then the one that has the boost is just idle. So that's why I'm gonna just do it here. The question, however, is how many do we need? Because we need... we actually need quite a lot of them, I think. So that's leather. I wonder if leather can be outsourced. No. Well, it's not too bad anyhow. I could have sworn that it could somewhere. So that's wood. Yeah. So like look at this, right? One of these islands would be very good for wood as well. Because it's naturally 60% extra. The only thing is that the islands in Albion are very small, so we don't have that much space like we do here. So that's what's messing us up. Yeah. Oh, finally. Okay, extend your hand, palm up. Is it palm up or palm down? Raise an arm, pointing down, force the Celt to surrender. Okay, if we allow him to win, everyone will be happier. That's so strange.
As is your judgment.
As is. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a little production area over here. And I think we've got 40% productivity. So that's good. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab those. Does that affect Weaver? I could have sworn it does, yeah. Okay. Let's just do a planning. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we need to go for 10. Something tells me. We don't have to enable all of them, obviously. Right away. Okay, that's a lot. And let's just make sure we've got all the different necessary buildings. Just gonna have it over here. Maybe another one here even. And these guys. Here and here. Okay, wow. That's some production. Okay. And let's just connect here to the main road. And as always, let's not forget a couple of these. That should be fine. Wow. Okay. Really liking that. The only thing is, how many people do we need for this? We need 10 of equities. That actually isn't too bad.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I'm just gonna block a few of them. Okay, and that then allows us, because I have the flax kind of being delivered to all islands, but then we don't need that. We can just deliver it here. So let me just see if I can adjust this. Yeah, see? Like by the time it delivers everywhere, it's there's no need. Okay, so what's the island? Kent.
Is under attack.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be like this. Okay, so that's really good.
Clear, take you gently.
Yeah. And let me upgrade maybe couple. No, wait a moment. We don't have them.
You can hear the
We can't
debates at
upgrade
the
them
Chromatica
because I need
some
shoes
streets
and
away.
whatever. And bread. Okay. That's fine. We'll come back to that. Or I'll just do it in the background because we know what we're doing anyway. We know the plan. I'm just gonna upgrade all of this. Yeah. Okay. Guys, let's leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? I hope to see you in the next one. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and supply some of the other things like the bread and garum. Which is easy to do, right? Because that's fish and whatever. Yeah. And then we go from there. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? I hope to see you in the next one. Take care and stay hooked.